Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. For those of you who are new, my name is Eva, and for those of you who are coming back, as always, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to another MLM shit show. Today's video is long overdue. Today we are indeed talking about iGenius, and we know about iGenius probably because WFABB team moved from monat to iGenius. I think this was during 2021, but I've been wanting to make a video on them. I just never got around to it. But yeah, before we go, take a look at the graph. I mean, almost half of you who are watching my videos are not subscribed. You know, if you've been enjoying my videos, I would really appreciate it. My god, my hair is everywhere. Can you see my new ink? There's little flowers in there. I chose this one to be white. I kind of realized that I'm a little bit too pale for white color, so I might need to change the color of that one. Like, it kind of just disappeared on my skin. I also have these little babies here, super tiny, super cute. I also did my back. Let me show you guys. Got a little bit of a text going on. It's actually a Final Fantasy X quote, and then I have a little bit of a butterfly thing going on my back. Can you see them? So cute. Anyways, I got a few new additions. Who would have thought, right? I said I would stop, and once again, I did not stop. But what can you do, right? We all have our vices. We all have our addictions, and I think it's safe to say that getting more and more ink is my addiction. Anyways, let's just put a little disclaimer in here, and let's just get into the video. Oh yeah, I also have a new beanie today. It's from RYDERWEAR. I was so happy to see that RYDERWEAR is actually making beanies now. I think this is the only one that they have at the moment, but all the links are down in the description box. I'm not getting any commission off of them. I have my benefits with them regardless, so don't worry about that. But yeah, if you like beanies like me, and if you like this one. Anyways, I wanted to say WFABB was founded, but iGenius is a software company which was founded in 2016. This is a quote from their own page, which says, "We offer a variety of education and tools for the cryptocurrency, equity, and forex market." So it's basically an MLM crypto, and we know this because I made a few WFABB videos, and I'm sure all of you guys know who WFABB are. So we know that this is a cryptocurrency MLM. They use a software that helps you, I guess, trade, but like WFABB girls like to say that you don't have to know anything about trading, and you don't have to be an expert, that this AI can do everything for you without you doing anything, and you're just gonna get rich, which if you've been watching anti-mlm content for a while now, you know that this is not true. You can't just get rich without doing anything. We had a few horror stories before about one person who was trading forex using AI. I don't remember if it was iGenius or something else that he used, but he definitely said that the AI went crazy. There was some kind of an error and a bug, and the AI ended up investing loads of his money into something that completely fails straight away, and it shouldn't have happened. You can't just rely on the AI and just expect that it's going to get you rich and do everything for you. If you want to trade, first of all, you shouldn't go through an MLM company, in my own opinion, and then second of all, you really need to know what you're doing. You need to look at the graphs, the market every day. You really need to know what you're doing if you're going to invest your money, but that's just my own opinion. I can't find my schedule. But anyways, let's just get into the probably your favorite part of the video, which is a lot of MLM people spewing bullshit on social media. This one says, "Check out some of the men on my team with incredible success growing their portfolios." So this one is 20 years old, broke, in university, confused about my future, 23 and living the life of my dreams, and all I did was take a chance on myself. So you still doing that trade thing? Yeah. Is that working out good for you? And then he shows himself in a suit, his graphs going up. David started over 14 months ago and seeing great success, now sharing our platform with people from all over the world. Meet Anthony, 9 years on the product and services with incredible results, speaking on stages all over the world, and all of them have fancy cars, of course. Elvis, 19 years old, using AI crypto trading software and learning about financial literacy, growing his portfolio portfolio at 19 years old. You said that twice. I wish I had have known and started investing at 19 years old. I'd be a multi-millionaire by now. And the girl that posted this is from WFABB, and she's nowhere near the top. So next one says, meet Kane. His favorite is the Crypto Elite, artificial intelligence software that trades crypto for you. Again, hinted that you don't have to do the trading. The AI can do it all for you. Meet Kenny and his girlfriend Daniela. Oh, that's our WFABB girl. They both are using all the products and services, and it shows, love the grammar here, Rakan, I don't know, I'm sorry for butchering the name, growing his portfolios and impacting millions of lives along the way. Man, the grammar in this one. I don't broadcast our men and their incredible achievements enough, so here are just a few men. So, of course, this is everything that I've already said in my intro. They're literally just saying, kind of hinting that you can rely on this AI to do everything for you. You don't have to do anything. It's going to make you rich. And I said this in my past videos about WFABB. There's nothing wrong with cryptocurrencies as long as they're not crypto scams, of course. But you can trade by yourself. You don't need an MLM company. You don't need an AI to trade for you, at least not the MLM AI, in my own opinion. I know people who trade and who've been trading in the past as well, and none of them were using AI, and they were just following the market while trying to predict what's gonna happen, watching other experts. There are a lot of experts out there who give advice, track the market. They've earned a lot of money with doing it, and it's a very stressful thing, don't get me wrong. Next one is from the same girl, so let's see what she has to say.
Guys, I just wanted to jump on here. You know, something that a lot of people think about network marketing is that it's a pyramid scheme or it's a scam, and that's actually not the case about network marketing. Let's address a pyramid. If you look at Walmart or any big corporation, there's always going to be a CEO, and below it there's going to be executives, and below that there's going to be managers, and below that there's going to be frontline workers. It's literally a pyramid. It's the same thing, okay? So when we think about pyramid scheme, remember, everything in life is a pyramid scheme. There's always somebody at the boss who's running it, and then it trickles down all the way to the people at the bottom who are working the front line. It's like McDonald's. It's like when you go to the malls. It is anywhere in all retail stores, okay? Okay, so a business model that is very comparable to network marketing, if not identical, is real estate. So an independent consultant, a real estate agent, they work under a broker, okay? And that broker works under a company. So let's just use like RE/MAX as an example, okay? So when a real estate agent sells a home, they get a commissions, and part of that commissions goes to the broker. And of course, part of that goes to the company that they work for. It's literally the exact same thing in network marketing. If there's no sales, nobody gets paid. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it gives you a better understanding about network marketing and our business model. And of course, now you know that everything in life is a pyramid. So there really isn't any pyramid schemes. It's just how the world works.
Okay, well, first of all, there are pyramid schemes, and they are a big problem. Second of all, I love how she made the shape of like a tree, a Christmas tree rather than a pyramid. But again, this is something that we talk about very often. They're not called pyramid schemes because of the way it's shaped, because of the way it's structured. They are called pyramid schemes because most of the money comes from the recruitment. It flows all the way from the bottom to the top. I don't know if she is saying these things because she actually believes them, or if she's saying these things because she's just trying to manipulate everyone into joining her WFABB team, whatever. She is the girl that used the war in Ukraine to try and promote Bitcoin and WFABB, so I'm not fond of her. Oh my god, I almost itched myself, but they're just in the phase where they're peeling, so I'm not allowed to itch them. There was one part where she said something. Whoever said network marketing is a pyramid scheme is uneducated and forgot about every other business institution. So you calling someone uneducated when you don't even know the basic grammar, I don't know, I might be wrong, I might be rude, but I don't even care at this point. This is just my own opinion. So it's so funny that she's calling people uneducated. But first of all, she did a very bad job at explaining where what pyramid schemes are. It's only one short Google search away from actually seeing why businesses are called pyramid schemes. Also, she said what real estate or something agents. This is not the same as multi-level marketing because the agent is not going around mass recruiting everyone to become real estate agents. The definition of a pyramid scheme is if most money flows in from recruitment. So look it up, Google it before you go online and spew bullshit that doesn't make any sense. Let's move on. Next one's another one from her.
Hey, you guys. Okay, I was just talking with someone and showing them this. And I wanted to show it here because a lot of people, I know I didn't know anything about compounding interest. I actually had zero clue about it until I started, you know, working on educating myself on how to invest, growing a portfolio, starting with iGenius. Okay, so I just want to show you guys this, okay? So bear with me. I'm going to flip the camera over. Okay, so basically we're just at a compounding calculator, and let's say we invested $1,000, okay? And you just increased by 1%, okay? And you left your money there for an entire year, so we didn't take any money out at all. You can you know, take money out, but let's just say we left it there. And let's say you left it there for an entire year. Okay, let's calculate it. We're gonna hit calculate. Okay, let's scroll down. Hello. Do you see that? Just by 1% for an. Okay, friends, this is compounding interest. They don't teach us this in school, and they don't teach us financial literacy. And this is what I'm talking about, where we have to understand it and unlearn everything we've been taught and relearn everything. I didn't know this until I started. And so you're probably like, well, Sarah, I don't know how to do Forex. I'm not a professional. Neither am I. Maybe the crypto market or other stocks and shares like binary or sequelizers. Here's what I want to tell you. I'm not a professional. I'm just leveraging the experts and their expertise through my company, the platform that I use. And so that.
Okay, so here she says, I'm loving learning about all of this and applying it applying into my portfolio. Again, you sound super educated. We leverage our experts and the third-party AI crypto trading software. Every single post of hers, she says we leverage our experts. And I don't even think that she knows what she means by that. I think she just heard that on a meeting or something and was told to keep repeating that. If you want to get to ordinary people, they probably won't understand what you mean when you say we're leveraging our experts. Like who, where, what, You might want to use a little bit more of a common language. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just doesn't make too much sense for me. And then she says, at least she put this little disclaimer. I never give financial advice, which you kind of just did, but anyway. And there is always risk when investing, and we can't guarantee future gains. Like any other product, services, with consistency and using the products, you will see results. You can't go buy a gym membership, not go and expect a six-pack. And I hate when they use the gym membership as an example. Again, going to the gym is not the same as being in an MLM. You can go to the gym as well. You can buy a membership and you can go, but you can still not get a six-pack. There's a lot of different reasons of why you could not get a six-pack. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're eating shit food. Maybe you just have the genetics where it's really hard for you. You would have to reduce your body fat to an unhealthy, crazy level. It doesn't mean that if you go to the gym, you're gonna have a six-pack. And again, like any other product, services, with consistency and using the products, you're going to see results. Again, that's not true. That's not universal. Whatever you use, whatever you do, like I just said for gym, if you go to the gym, it doesn't mean that you're gonna see results. Maybe you're doing something else wrong. This disclaimer is kind of shit. But anyway, next one is very similar. I find it so funny because it says it's not a financial advice. Funny how all of these financial investors don't know anything about grammar. But yes, I continue to buy shares of INVU right now because I know where we are going. So it's not a financial advice, but you're still going to tell them that you're buying and you're going to keep buying because it's only going to go up, right? Okay, next one.
Risky. The minute you were born, it got risky. If you think investing is risky, wait till you get the tab for not investing. See, it's all risky. Getting married is risky. Having children is risky. Going into business is risky. Investing your money is risky. It's all risky.
And this is the same shit like she said, everything in life is a pyramid. Everything in life is risky, so why not just go for it? And sure, like I said, if you want to invest, try to educate yourself. I would never recommend that you go through an MLM, especially not WFABB team and iGenius. If you watch Isabella, you know who this guy is, so he's one of the top people at iGenius. So let's take a look. This video is called Laws of Sacrifice.
Story. I remember when I was first starting business, there was a level of sacrifice that I had to do for me to go from here to here. Right? How many of you guys are right here right now and you're trying to go to the next level? Let me know in the chat. If any of you guys even think for a minute that you're gonna go from here to here with no sacrifices, you are mistaken and you are in the wrong industry. Entrepreneurship is absolutely not for you. And I'll be straight with you guys today. I'll be a shooter for you guys today because it's Sunday and we got some shit to do. If you do not have the ability to sacrifice, and we'll talk about different kinds of sacrifices, but I'm telling you right now, there's different kinds of sacrifices it's a must, that you have to do it for you to win. That's the only reason. Drop have in the chat, must in the chat. It's a must, it's a have, right? So it's a very big difference that I want to sacrifice and I must sacrifice. They're two separate things that people don't understand, right? There's some people they want to win and some people they have to win. It's two separate things. So let me know if you're a have or a want. I don't know which one you are, but I follow you on Twitter. Twitter. I don't even be using Twitter. Anyway, right? So let's say it's a must, right? Let's say it's a must. Well, Rakan, what are the necessary things for me to do, right? What are the laws? You talked about the laws. What are the laws? There are 4 things that I need to do 100%. They're gonna take these, and I'm gonna follow the blueprint. So once I follow the blueprint, it'll start clicking for me, right? And this is law number 1. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're coming from. You can be from the worst country on earth with no insurance and nothing. There's no success with no sacrifice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where's my ring? Where's my belt? Where's my belt? There's no, listen, ladies and gents, I'm trying to be nice today. There's no success with no sacrifice. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your excuses. I don't care about what you tell me. I don't care that listen, I just don't care. I don't care. I hear it all the time. You want to win, you got to sacrifice. Now, there are different kinds of sacrifices, right? Different kinds of sacrifices. So, a certain sacrifice sometimes will be money. Sometimes it would be time. Sometimes it would be ideas. Sometimes it's just work, right? So some of you guys, well, look, what do I need to sacrifice? Well, depending on what you're doing. Let's say you're trying to be the best and the best in business. Well, are you investing money into courses? Are you investing money into mentors? Are you joining the correct groups? Well, the correct groups are expensive. Well, that's my point. That's exactly my point. You're sacrificing something to get something else, right? Is that making sense? But Rukan, I don't have the money. Okay, cool. If you don't have the money, it's fine, right? That shouldn't be an excuse. Well, we can sacrifice some ideas. Let's say you are a creative person. How many of you guys know that you know somebody or you are somebody that is very creative? Well, if you are creative, my friends, my family, somebody like me needs creative people around me, right? I'm always thinking big. I'm always trying to do things, right? So I get in right circles and I be giving ideas just in case, right? Just in case. So if I'm giving, listen to me. Listen, if I'm giving ideas, I can be compensated for it, right? It doesn't have to be money compensated for it. It can be different circles. It can be different people. It can be opportunities, my friends, right? I've had a kid you guys know. I'll give you guys a story. One of our GC traders, his name is Armin. Before he was our GC trader, here's what happened. In the beginning, this kid sacrificed money to join our Game Changers community. Right? Number 2, he sacrificed time to be able to learn all the trading stuff, right? He came in, mastered the SK system, mastered the forex market, mastered the crypto market, knows that he consumes knowledge like somebody I've never seen before. So So he sacrificed money, first of all. He didn't have the money, so he had to figure it out. This is why I always say, if there's a will, there's a way. Write this down. If there's a will, there's a way, right? If there's a will, there's a way. Always remember, if there's a will, there's a way. So I know 100% that he sacrificed money in the beginning, then he had to sacrifice time. Time. What time has he sacrificed? And then he sacrificed a different type of time where now he's sacrificing his time for other people for free. Watch this. Watch how smart this kid is. He starts sacrificing his time, correct, to give to people something that he knows is going to benefit them with no return. Not asking for nothing. It's cool. Until I noticed. I'm like, this kid should be compensated. Boom, gets paid. Boom, becomes a GC trader. Boom, start living in the same building as I am. Which is not cheap, I'll tell y'all that much. So he did a lot of sacrifices until he got to where he needs to be. And then of course he's still doing sacrifices. He's not where he thinks he needs to be, and then he's just going, حبايبي العرب اهدوا لي شوي. اليوم مو عربي حبايبي. Today we're not speaking Arabic. العربي امبارح. If you're Arab, go watch the recording from yesterday. It's on my Instagram. So, number one, there's no success with no sacrifice. Number two, let's talk about leadership. Right? Let's talk about leadership. I know 100% that it's a big part. It's a big part. You see, leaders are often asked to give up more than others. And listen, I can fight anybody for this. Swear to God. Swear to God. Leaders are often asked to give up more than others. You have to be able to put your team ahead. You have to be able to put some people ahead of you. And if you're being asked, listen to me, if you're being asked to sacrifice, you just gotta be yes. And with a smile. With happiness, because you know that because it's an investment, right? That's sacrifice. You see, we talked about money sacrifice. We talked about time sacrifice. Now, it's sacrifice as an investment into your team.
Sure, I mean, of course, when you're a leader, a manager, or any other higher up position in a company, there are going to be certain sacrifices, certain things that you're going to have to do for your team, right? But when you're in an MLM, you're not a leader, you're not a boss, you're no one's boss. So that advice, fine, it's fine, but it's not for the MLM structure that we're talking about here. Can we notice a pattern with all of these like big leaders, top people in MLMs? They're always super animated, super loud. I'm just exhausted from this dude as well. It's just too much for me. His energy makes me anxious, okay? He's kind of training people / brainwashing, in my opinion. He's repeating the same stuff over and over again. He literally repeated one phrase like 5 or 6 times, and then he started making sounds. He even has a bell. It's like training a dog, brainwashing people into like just repeat the same phrase over and over again, do these clicks with your fingers and shit, whatever, ring your bell so that it goes to their head. I think there's a lot more to it. I think his movements, the way he talks is very, very well thought through. He has reasons why he's doing it the way he's doing it. So that other advice that he say, you have to sacrifice your time or your ideas, you have to do stuff for free for people to get noticed and stuff, that's him trying to get people to stay in it for longer, because oh yeah, you're sacrificing your time, your effort, but you're not getting any money. But keep doing it, because you have to sacrifice that in order to get to the top one day, which is just not how it works. You know, consistency is not key when it comes to stuff like that, financial stuff like that. Consistency is key if you want to get fit or if you want to get healthy or whatever. You have to be consistent with your foods, your lifestyle, your workouts, but that's not the thing. That's not a thing when it comes to MLMs or trading or anything like that. But anyway, let's take a look at the last clip.
If my salary is low, how do I start investing? Where do I start from? Well, here's where you can start from. You can start from having a little bit of money and investing into books, courses, mentorships, and then it takes you that to another level. Then you start actually investing.
And again, he said this in his other video as well. This person said, my salary is low, I don't have money, how do I invest? And then he's like, well, you need to have money. But he just told you that he doesn't have money. Like, I get it. You can save for a bit and then do it, but then try to invest and whatever. But since this is iGenius, WFABB, and all that shady kind of crap, please don't use your low salary, hard-earned low salary to join an MLM. MLMs are not the solution. WFABB is not the solution, and this guy surely is not the solution, in my own opinion. But yeah, I'm just exhausted from this guy yelling at me. So I'm gonna wrap that up here. My lunch break is almost coming to an end as well. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And as always, thank you to all of you nice people who are supporting me. I really appreciate you. And if you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. I'm gonna link my Instagram down below, and you know, RYDERWEAR as well if you want to take a look. All the links are gonna be down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.